people, it's your girl O, and we are back at it again. I know you have missed us, and trust me, I've missed you too, but I have been working on a crazy episode for you. One is definitely gonna hit home because you know your girl loves the workout. I know you see me with my workout gear on today, but there's a reason for that. You know, there's so much obesity going on, and I really wanted to focus on a show that's gonna help you with that. I mean, the summertime's coming, so you wanna put on your short shorts and your short dresses and your bathing suits. I know my fellas wanna put on their tank tops and have their body looking all good, but if your body's not tight, you're gonna be the only one that's gonna wanna see that. So who we have with us today is a professional athlete as well as a personal trainer. He owns his own personal training company, Mr. Leonte Collins. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. So what we wanted to ask you is, you know, since you're a personal trainer and an athlete and everything, we wanted to ask you just a couple of questions on some different things that, you know, we can do as far as women and athletes to, you know, get our body right and everything. So maybe you can start by telling everybody, you know, who you are and you know what you've done as far as, you know, your athletic side and as well as your training as well.
I'm Leonte Collins, professional athlete. Played football for Philadelphia Soul, the Arena Football League. I've been in camps with the Jets, the Washington Redskins here at hometown. I've been down in Atlanta with the Falcons. Now I'm just home and starting my own business. So
personal training business.
Personal training, yeah. Perfect 10.
Perfect 10
Inc.
Perfect.
You know, everybody wants to be a Perfect 10, so you know, Perfect 10 Inc. is the name of the company.
Okay. People in general, they feel like, okay, they're just way too big and it's going to take too much time, and so they get really discouraged and they don't even try. So like, what is your normal regimen like when they come in? Like, what do you normally do to get them started off?
The first thing is mental.
Right.
You know, I try to boost their self-esteem. Most people that are obese, they generally have a self-esteem problem.
Right.
So when they come in, we sit down and we have these talks. First of all, how did they get to where they are now, and where do they want to go to?
Right.
So we talk about self-esteem issues. We talk about their goals and you know where they actually want to get as far as weight-wise and health-wise and things like that. Issues that they may have occurred in their life with their family members. Some people have diabetes. Some people have thyroid issues and stuff like that. So we basically get down to the grit of maybe their issues of why they're obese first.
Right. And can you show us what you would consider a perfect sit-up, or a sit-up, how you sit up? Or what you do when you're trying to, you know?
What I generally do is I'll go 6 inches off the ground, and what I'll do is I'll lay my arms flat.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is I'll just hold it for probably about 10 seconds to start, and then I'll just reach. So now I have another exercise that I call the kick down.
Okay.
You stay right there, okay? Push them down, you raise them back up to me, okay? So I'll generally push you down, raise them back up. I'll push them to the side, so you can work your abs on the side. And I'll go the other way, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll go a little harder and a little faster. So we're gonna do 2, okay? We're gonna do 2 for the people, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Sure?
I'm sure.
Here we go. There you go, relax. So that generally helps your abs out a whole lot more too.
Okay, so we just got finished talking to Leonte, and he showed us some different types of techniques that we can use, you know, if we're in our house or we're just, you know, getting it going, and, you know, pretty much the basic type of exercise. But of course, you know, we always got to incorporate the equipment, which is the circuit training exercise and equipment. So we're gonna go over here and see what kind of equipment that we can use that's gonna actually give us some extra oomph, you know, put some weight on the machine. So let's go. Okay guys, now we are here on the overhead press with Leonte from Perfect 10, and he's going to show us how this machine works and what body parts it targets.
Like she said, this is the overhead press machine. What it does, it works the shoulders, and that's the primary. The secondary is the traps, okay? Around here, your triceps, all right? We're going to do a couple here. Let's go to Samika. 1, take it up real slow, bring it down. Now what you want to do is you want to breathe. You want to breathe coming down. You want to blow out, going up.
Oh.
Blow out.
Okay. Breathe in or out? All right, now we are here at the assisted pull-up, and Leonte is going to show us what we do with this machine.
Okay, what you want to do, first of all, you want to step on the assisted part of the machine, okay, which is going to help you with your body weight and carrying yourself up and down on the machine. So you're gonna step up, step all the way down. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna pull yourself all the way up as much as possible, okay? There you go. Come down. Same method. Go up, come down. What this machine does, it works your shoulders still, works a little bit of your bicep area. One more. Go up, come down. The assisted pull-up machine.
All right, now we're doing the seated leg press, and this works your legs. And Leonte, can you please show us what we're supposed to do with this?
Primary muscle, okay, it's gonna be your quads, all right? And it works a little bit of the gluteus maximus, okay? That's when you start to get into the
your
booty.
butt.
Yeah. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple leg press. Okay, you're gonna press out.
Now, on this machine, your legs should be shoulder width?
Shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Now what you wanna do when you press out, you don't wanna lock your knees. You wanna keep like a slight bend, just like that, until your knees come back in. Right there, come back out. Right there, come back in. Right there, come back out.
Okay guys, we are still at 121 Fitness here at downtown DC K Street, and we are now on my favorite machine, the Elliptical Machine. And of course, we're still with the very handsome Leonte. You gonna tell us about this machine and what it works?
Okay, this is your elliptical machine, all right? What it is it's gonna get your cardio, it's gonna get your heart rate up, it's gonna get everything going. This works everything. I mean, it works your legs, it works a little bit of your abs, it works a little bit of your gluteus maximus. I mean, and depending if you wanna get your arm work in and, you know, go freehand, it works everything. This machine right here is a total beast. It will get your body going.
So, this would probably be a good one to start off with, maybe, before you start doing your strength training?
Yeah, what it'll do, it'll burn your calories off. This machine actually, with the knobs here, with your hands placed in the proper place, what it will do, it will actually read your heart rate.
Okay,
it will read how many calories that you're supposed to be burning, depending on what kind of program that you have it scheduled on, and it'll just keep you going.
Cool. Okay, so just get it started.
Right. You just go. It's almost like you're in your own little world. Just run.
Any heavy music?
What I normally do is, if I'm on something like this, I put my headphones on and I get my own little world. And what some people like to do is they like to cover the machine with a towel so they can't pay attention to how far they've run and how many calories they've actually burned and things like that. So once you continue to go, probably about 5 minutes into it, you start to feel the burn and you start to feel a little good and you start to get a little sweat going in and you just keep going. You can reach me at Leonte All Day Collins on Facebook.com. That's Leonte All Day, Every Day Collins on Facebook.com. And remember, only you can be a perfect 10.
Okay, now we are here with Jen Dell, and she is actually a nutritionist and a massage therapist with the company by the name of Holistic Vermont. And she's going to give us some nutritionist facts to basically go along with our workout regimen, because as you know, you can't just work out without incorporating the proper nutrition to go inside your body. So we just want to, ask you a few questions.
It's easy. It's never easy at first. You have to change your way of doing things when you're eating. You have to change how you exercise. Everything is a change, and with change comes a lot of difficulty. And at first, it's not going to be easy, and people think it's going to be easy at first. Nothing is easy with change. So when you gradually start, just understand that you may stumble, and you have to go back and reevaluate your priorities and get back into your plan. Everyone is different. Being in nutrition, you go by person's height, person's weight. You go by their exercise regimen. Some major athletes, a football player, wouldn't have the same diet regimen as a common person. In the armed services, they have their own diet regimen. They have their own way of eating. So it's different depending on the individual. But basically, what you need to have is generally, if you have an exercise plan, you have to increase your protein consumption. You have to increase your carbohydrate consumption. Those are the two basic ingredients to good health. Well, how I would first go into is maybe it's water weight. Okay. Do you have any ailments? Do you have any high blood pressure? What type of medication are you on? And sometimes medication have side effects, and you build water, or you get edematous, or you a lot of things can happen with medications. So with that in mind, you have to put that down and understand the plans of the doctors, understand your plan, understand the goals of the client, and put all those factors together to come up with something that they can achieve. And usually it doesn't happen right away with everyone. Some people it happens right away, and others it just don't. And you have to work with that individual and find out what is commonplace for that particular individual. You have to take an intake and find out what the issues are with that particular individual, and find out the medications or any ailments. Then what we do is we find out what the preferences of the client is. What are you coming for? Do you come for back problems? Do you come just to relax? I have about half of my clients come just to relax. They have stressful jobs, and it's hard for them to get to sleep at night. And what I do is I go with the Swedish massage and relax them with the music and simple effleurage strokes. And most of my clients go to sleep right on the table. It's the mind and the body, it's hand in hand. And also, if the individual wants to focus more, massage will help them focus more, because with a clear mind and a relaxed mind, you're able to focus a lot better.
Definitely.
On your goals.
Definitely. Well, I thank you for your time, but before we wrap everything up, I always like to make sure that you're able to give out your information for people that want to come. Do you have a website, or for people that want to come and get massages or set up a nutrition plan with you? Because like I said, this whole episode is basically trying to incorporate all the necessary steps to get to the goal of being healthy and being health conscientious. Not just, I want to fit in a bathing suit to go to the beach, but making it a lifestyle. Because once you make it a lifestyle, then it's something that you feel as though you do on a daily basis, and it's not a chore, it's not a job, it's just a part of your life. And so we want to be able to bring people to you and, definitely have them to talk to you about some things that they may be lacking in their already regimen. So do you have a website, or?
Well, they can go to JannieFormat at hotmail.com.
Can you spell that?
It's JANNIE, the number 4, M as in Mary, AAT, at Hotmail.
Okay, my oh so beautiful people, make sure you check out everything on www.o-onthego.com, and I will see you next episode.